in a showdown that'll affect the collegiate landscape heading towards the tournament.
And you know what? We've got plenty of road to travel before we get to the tournament. This game kind of is a test for both of these teams. I mean, Prez and his teammates might be in for the biggest regular season test yet. And this building is going to be cracking. You can count on that.
And so in the game for the Spartans, they've got Hill. Davis is out there with Valentine. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Wade in at the center position.
And one of the biggest names coming into college sports this year is Prez. What he can do out there on the wing in one-on-one situations is just jaw-dropping.
It really is, Greg, because he's so versatile and so good at attacking defenders one-on-one. He can take you off the bounce. He's got the nice pull-up game.
Hill kicks to Wade. Count it.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Alabaster dishes to Carter. Now Prez to the inside. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Valentine. Poked loose.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
That's ATM for him. Cash money. That'll get him going for sure.
Hill passes to Davis. It's back to Hill. And here's Hawkins. Outside Hill. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Arizona. Now here's Prez. "11 feet away. Valentine grabs the board.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Prez with the ball. Lewis kicks to Alabaster. Pass to Prez. It's Hill on the wing, defended by Carter. Hill dishes to Davis. Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Passes to Alabaster. Feeds to Mitchell. Kicks to Prez. Down low. Alabaster in the corner. Arizona moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Washington passes to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What about the passing from Prez, shredding the defense with his exceptional vision?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Washington, he's in at small forward. Carter out there with Alabaster, and it's Mitchell in at the four-man position. Now, here's Wade. Hill has the open look. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Tell you what, it's not easy being tagged the top high school prospect, as Prez was early on for his class. But you have to give him credit for taking the honor in stride and keeping his feet on the ground while his head was in the sky.
Yeah, and I think what keeps Prez grounded about being that top recruit is that he knows it means nothing if he doesn't continue to grow and perform at the next level. A lot of players will think they've made it when they get that accolade, but Prez knows it's just the beginning.
And for Michigan State, Valentine out there with Davis. Then there's Hill. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Wade in at the 5 spot. And for Arizona, Washington, he's in at 3. Alabaster is out there with Carter. And it's Lewis in at center. Looking at who's out there now for the Spartans. Evans, he's checked in for Davis. Payton comes in for Hill. And Fisher subbed in for Hawkins. Washington laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Prez has got the lead up to 8 now for Arizona.
And what a start it's been for Prez here in this first half. Came out feeling it, and he's just been on a roll all game long.
And I think that's why he's such a feared player at the collegiate level. When he's in a zone like that, doesn't matter what you throw at him. He just continues to stay within himself and plays to his strength. And when he does that, he's a handful for the opponent.
And it's Evans missing. Arizona leading by 8. Prez kicks to Lawson. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Lawson's got his first points in this one. And so here's Michigan State. Here's Wade. And that one comes up a bit short. Now Arizona with it. Prez kicks to Hollins. The pass to Cunningham. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Prez, no good. Michigan State trails by 10. Here's Fisher. From deep. And released it in time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Arizona ahead, up by 10. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And the game isn't neck and neck by any means, but one quick run, and we could be right back where we started.
And, you know, Prez is looking to keep his team focused so they can hold on to this lead and close the game out and get this W. I mean, I imagine he'll continue to assert his will in the second half of this ball game.
And so in the game for the Spartans, Davis is out there with Valentine. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Hill. And it's Wade in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Hawkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Spartans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Wade. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Washington. And it's Wade with the rebound. Michigan State trails by 9. Stolen by Lewis. Carter on the wing. Pass to Washington. And that one, good. Prez has got 8.
And one reason why Prez jumped to the top of the prospect list is because he had a great coach during high school. Coach Washington Falls gave him incredibly sound fundamentals, and it's allowed Prez to have a strong base with how he plays.
And not only did Coach Falls help him with his foundation as a player, but he also provided tremendous insight and advice into the world of basketball and the world that's around us in basketball. So I think Prez owes an awful lot to Coach Falls for the player he's become.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless.